Hello there, my name is Mr. Smartdonkey. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Total War Attila, the Franks on Legendary difficulty. So last time we left off, we defeated the Angles. They had an army that came from their capital and stood here and was raiding my town, or raiding my province, and I wasn't really happy with that, so I destroyed them. And then I assumed they didn't have anything left. I went after Angelus, but they had another army there, and they attacked me again. Well, that time they attacked me. I'll attack them before then. But anyway, they attacked me. I destroyed their next army, and then we took Angelus from them. And now we are just having these provinces become a little happier, because, or this one province, even these regions. Also, we figured out that in order to make this highest level building, the Chieftain's Castle, I have to have it in my home province. So I actually need to. Well, the plan was I'm going to dismantle this building, and I'm going to make it here. I'm going to keep this one though until that one is built up to level 2. Because this gives me 7 public order, and I don't really want to lose that. And this one is going to become the woodcarver instead, so I can keep making the onagers. And then over here, once I do get rid of this one, I'll make the smithy here. I don't think I'm going to upgrade this though. And we had a level up right here on our High King, so I am going to give him. I'm going to max out these two. So one thing I noticed here is that I think this is different from the Picts, but I'm not entirely sure. Is that, for example, here the construction cost minus 20% governed province. I think with the Picts, you didn't have to be a governor. It was just if you were in the province. But I might be wrong. It's just that's what I seem to remember. I'm not sure if that's the case though, because that would be way stronger than having to be a governor, because he's not a governor, so that minus 20% doesn't do anything. And it's the same for all the other things like commanded forest, governed province, and this one especially, the minus 5% corruption for the governed province only. I also realized that the one that gives you an extra tax rate and something else, I don't remember what the second stat was, that one doesn't exist for the Franks, or probably for most factions, maybe only for the Celtic factions, I'm not sure, but I noticed that as well, so that's different. We also had a legitimate birth, Ita, and then she died at the same time. It's a shame, but sometimes life sucks. So anyway, we've got the Jutes have got a small army here. They could go for Flavum. I wouldn't be too happy if they did, but for now I'm gonna let them be here. They can reach Flavum in one turn. We only get a few units there, but I don't know. I'm gonna risk it because I don't really want to make a third army already. I don't want to send this army in there because then if they try to attack Tilifudnum, even with the units, actually I get a lot of units here, but I'll leave my men in Tilifudnum for now. We also had a subject, Mr. Warrock. A foreigner claiming to be a great stonemason has presented himself to you. Do you wish to take him into your service? No. Even though I need a foreign help. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want a foreign stonemason. So, do not trust this man. There's something about him. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna turn him away. The way that's worded though, there's something about him, makes me think that there might actually be something about him. I wasn't really thinking that to begin with. I think maybe if we employed him, we would have gotten cheaper buildings for a turn or so, or for a few turns maybe. But I'm not gonna risk it. Foreign help might just be an assassin. Who knows? Anyway, so we're gonna finish militarized society. And then I'm going to go for the fine military obligation, I think, to get the German experiment. I'm not entirely sure, because I'm not planning on going to war for a while yet, so I'll see. Because I do want to get the Sacred King as soon as possible, so we can get a Chieftain's Hold, which will allow us to make the units, the Noble Germanic Swordmen, and the Freemen, right, the Freemen, of course. And the Antrustiones Cavalry Guard. That's an awesome name, so I'm assuming it's an awesome unit. There is logic for you. Right, anyway, I think besides that, let's end the turn, I think. Yep. Nothing to do, so let's do it. So we're just going to be sitting here making a bunch of money. I don't really want to go to war with anyone yet. I want to make these provinces happy, get them somewhat developed, and then I want to start taking the next province, I think. But we'll see. Maybe someone will declare war on me, or and force my...
We will come for you. In the night,
kidding me?
And nothing will live. Not one creature. That is our war.
I was just gonna say, maybe someone will make the decision for me by declaring war on me, and then whoop. Geats. Okay, the Geats, that's the worst out of the three here. Because, well, the worst as in I want to go through the other ones before I go to their capital, because otherwise I have to sort of just jump around them and then ignore them, and they could just go over towards Angles and take it. But anyway, they have no allies, so that's good. I wonder if any of these other factions, I guess, yeah, I can't really check right now, but yeah, I don't know if they have any allies. That it would be good if they don't, because then I can just declare war on them. But anyway, okay, Geats, they have an army right next to me, I know that much. There it is, right there. It didn't actually come in and attack, though. The Jutes are moving down south, okay. So that's fine, as long as they don't go for Flavum, I'm good. I don't know what they're doing here, but if they just want to have a little look-see in my province, see my forests, you know, then what am I to say? They're not allowed. Well, the owner of the province. That's who I am. But anyway, as long as I don't attack Flavum, I'm not too bothered by them sitting here. Although technically, I suppose we should be like setting examples. If someone wants to go through my province without asking me first, I need to kill them. But you go to war with the entire clan right away, or faction right away, and it's just not worth making an example of someone for. All right, what's going on? Term of office. All right. Oh, secret meetings. Positions of honor are distributed amongst your followers, which placates most. Those that still harbor ambitions are sent on particularly difficult raids against the enemy. If they die in battle, then so be it. Minus 10% control. It's a lot of control. I think this might be because of that. I'll let those people sit at my table and eat food. Okay, our power is 52%. Okay. Let's start distributing some more positions. You guys in here, Jen about in there. There you go. I'll put them in there as well, so they lose their influence, and then my dominion goes up. Even though my dominion's already pretty high, but like my control's pretty low. So, oh my god, it's only 30%. That's horrible. Okay, what else? Geats and Franks are at war. Emilric ranked up. I think that's my governor. He is indeed. All right. I think I'm gonna go for Stag and Judge with him. Get the corruption minus 5%, and one authority for the happiness. Right, and I can upgrade this now. Actually, no, we're going to break this one down. We're going to upgrade this one to the woodcarver. And I do want to upgrade this as well. It gives us some more units to defend. So if for some reason someone does come and attack, at least we'll have some more units to defend with. Also allows us to make Germanic pikes, which I don't really care about. But does anything else here make any more units? Nope. No more unlocks recruitment off anyway. But yeah, I do want to upgrade that. We have the money right now, so I may as well. Okay, so since we did just go to war, I may as well get the defined military obligation, gets the Germanic spearmen as soon as possible. So I don't think this army can reach any of my towns in one turn. We can see it's fairly poor. I mean, if it has a lot of Nordic band, it's going to be poor immediately. Just, I mean, look at the stats. 5 melee attack, 11 melee damage. Their chance to hit is horrible. And then, even if they hit, their damage is just not even worth it. They do have all got one missile, though, which is somewhat dangerous, because those missiles will do a hell of a lot of damage. So that's the one thing that they're good at, is throwing a missile. And that's like a javelin, so it'll be strong. But yeah, besides that, the health, armor, everything is low. They do have decent melee defense, but I don't think they would last very much or very long in combat. So I'm not too worried about that particularly. Anyway, besides that, we've done all the... Oh yeah, I do need to gather support at some point, and we only have 30%, so that's actually not a bad idea. But I don't really want to do it right now with any of these ladies, because if I then fail or something, then I have to like pay with his influence to make it work. I think that's how it works anyway, and I don't really want to have him lose any more influence right now, because we have good loyalty in everyone. We have very good loyalty in everyone. So I don't want to risk it by having him have lower influence than everyone else. So I'm gonna hold off until the wives have like 40 or something, and then it should be fine. Maybe 45, because I think it costs 20 or 25, and then it usually costs like an extra 20 to do whatever you need to do. Anyway, so I'm not gonna make... I do want to make my second army actually at some point. When I go on the attack there, I want to have a second army or a proper army defending. So I'm gonna start making the Germanic warband, I think. And I think the plan was to get rid of the archers. I'm not going to do that now, though, because they might come and attack. So I will get rid of the archers at some point. And then I will have 2 more Germanic warband and 1 more Germanic levy. So I've got 8, 6, 4 cavalry, 1 energy, and 1 general. That's the plan. Although I've also been thinking maybe I want 6 cavalry. But I don't really want to sacrifice 2 of the frontline units. Like I want 8 of those, or 7, but not 6. That's too little. And I don't really want to sacrifice Germanic Warband because I don't know. The Cav is more multifunctional, I suppose, because they can chase off. Well, I mean, they can chase off riding units, but they can also chase off ranged units, and they can charge in the rear. Whereas the Germanic Warband are just for charging in the rear. But then again, they have the damage to kill high armored units. So, and these guys not necessarily, except for their charge wounds, probably does that anyway. Because their melee damage is only 10, but it's all about the charge. Armor piercing is actually 7, so that's not bad. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. These guys are also a lot more expensive than them, so that's something that is actually worth keeping in mind, because money is harder to come by in this game than it is in Shogun 2, I feel like. Although I definitely know how to manage money better than I do in the co-op with Devin. Anyway, I think it's time to end the turn. We've got a lot of... Yeah, we're going to definitely fill 1 or 2 of those things, which is going to suck, but... yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do. I guess just got to wait until their army arrives. I kind of hope they come with 2 armies at the same time, to be honest. Or, well, I hope they come and attack with that one. But if they bring a second one over, that means they don't have much left over there. And that means we could just... we could then probably just send our army over there and take their town from them. And then we'll start working our way down. They have the same religion. So happiness shouldn't be too much of an issue. But it's not all about the religion. Okay, at least they're moving that army back that way. And there's the Jute army coming back up again. Okay, they look like they're just going home, so that's good. Don't have to worry about them. Yeah, the Geats didn't attack, and because they're sitting right there in that stupid water, I can't really do anything. I'm not gonna make a navy because their navies are probably stronger than mine anyway, so I wouldn't be able to get over there. And well, I don't want a navy, to be honest. But beyond that, I don't want to go out and attack them at sea either, because then I think it's just a full stack versus a full stack, because it's all transport ships. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you get different kinds of ships. I don't suppose my onager ship would be an onager ship. Okay, what's going on here? Mission failed. Okay. Political obstruction. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. Genobald. No, you give up 10 of your own influence. I don't want to pay anymore. He's 40, so he's one of the other guys anyway, so I don't really care. Emilrik, you are my family member. So actually, is he? Yeah, he is. He's that guy. Right, I don't really want you to give up too much, so I guess I'll take the hit for 15 for you. Oh my god. Okay, you're a non-family member again, so you can do it yourself. Oh my, every single one of them. What the hell? That's just ridiculous. Fudimer, I don't want to take your, but I can't pay another 15. Wow, that's pretty unbelievable. Oh, and the stonemason, -5 influence for a ferment. As the man is escorted away, he pulls a blade and tries to attack you. Luckily, your guards are able to subdue him, but lose their lives in the struggle. Damn. I'm glad I didn't employ him. Holy shit. Didn't expect that. Okay, made 1 Germanic Warband. Income still 2 grand. Ooh, -10% for sanitation buildings. Emilrik. Right, anyway, yes, you have, okay, that's one I don't have any changes for, so that's good. Troughs and stores, I just literally finished those and now they're cheaper anyway. And that's all that. Okay, so let's start building this up into a, right, Chieftain's Hold. Yeah, I was about to make an artisan there again. I would have cried if I did that. By the way, yeah, if I am going to go with that setup that I said before, then we have the proper amount of Germanic levy here, so that's good. But we don't, yeah, we would need 1 more here, but for now it's fine. I want to make more of them, but as long as we don't go on the attack, it's not really an issue, and we can make them very quickly, and I don't really want to spend any more money right now either. These Frankish skirmishers, by the way, they are super good. But they're also super expensive. 283 upkeep cost. They're really good, but for that money, it's too much. Like I like them more than archers, though they're less multifunctional. Like archers can burn buildings down as well, but we've got the onagers for that. And I'm not gonna have any range units anyway, so I'm not gonna have skirmishers either. But you know, they are a really good unit. And even in melee wise, they're better in, I think, everything except for maybe melee defense. Yeah, they're better than this unit in every single thing except for melee defense, which is 3 worse. That's kind of funny. And not even a little bit better, they're quite a bit better. Like 13 melee attack, 32 melee damage. They're like 5 and 11. They got 35 melee defense against this guy's 32, but they've got like, what, 5 armor against this 28. They've got less health than this guy. They got more speed though, but whatever. Yeah, these guys are better than them. But then again, they cost 283 upkeep, and these guys cost 38, so there's also pretty big difference there. But yeah, I can't attack them. I don't want to attack them in the sea. I just wish they'd come and attack me. I wonder if they can't land here because that's my town. Or because my town goes that far out. Far out, dude. Anyway, can't really do anything else, so I should just end it. Unless I want to make another unit. Let's make another one at least, and then we have 2 of them. And then at least they can flank around if needed. Without it being too dangerous for them to do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna go after the Geats until I've taken care of this first army at least. And preferably a second one as well. Is he sending them over towards me? Nope, he is not. Oh, here we go. He's moving stuff at least, but it looks like he was sending them over towards... Oh no, that one's still there. It looks like he moved out, but then he didn't. Although that's their faction leader. Was that already his faction leader? I don't remember if it was. Maybe it was. But anyway, yeah, he moved his other navy out as well. And it looks like they still haven't taken out the person to my right. The Farinians, I want to say. For something with a V anyway. The vagina people? Oh, camera's moving somewhere. But it didn't get there in time. Okay. Makes complete sense. Oh, the Rugions got beaten back by the Jutes, Geats, Danes. That's the Gains. Danes, even. Not the Gains. The Janes. The Goots. The Jutes. The Jeets. All these names. Anyway, yeah, the Rugions are getting beaten back. That's good, because they're just raiding that province over there. Man, how many matters of state am I having here? This is ridiculous. Devotion. +1 loyalty for Emelric. Sweet. Peace negotiated between the Alamans and the Vandals. Oh, that's interesting. The Vandals are around here somewhere. Well, I mean, around here somewhere, but yeah. Yes, matter of state. Right, let's deal with that. Nithart, a stranger, hooded and cloaked, has arrived in our midst. He claims to know the location of a long-lost sacred site, which he will show you for a price. I don't know why the hell I would trust this guy, not the stonemason, but I was right to not trust the stonemason. God, but don't know, I don't want to get my men killed again or anything. I mean, it was only guards last time. By the way, our Dominion's freaking 85% right now, but our control is still 30. They have 40, by the way, now, which costs 25, so I'm probably going to wait until they've got 45, maybe. No, you know what? No, yes, I will wait. Let's just make sure. Okay. It doesn't say like this is actually going to cost anything. Let's pay him. Oh god, I don't know. This could go horribly wrong. I don't feel I need to upgrade the troughs yet, so I could start breaking this down. But I think I'll wait until this is done. Okay, I can actually upgrade that. Yeah, well, I'll do that. That's a good idea. So then we've got everything upgraded to at least level 2. We'll have some kind of defense at least. Okay. Right, so we've got 2 of them here now as well. They only cost 114 upkeep now. I guess this guy has some kind of upkeep reduction from something. Oh, it's the yeah, it's the 10% that we get from this, don't we? Yeah, that's probably it. Anyway, I guess we're done again. We'll find out what happened with that guy. Jutes. Oh, they hate me as well. Oh, and they're going down and down. War of Geats, yeah. Well, that wasn't me.
Let me hit.
Yeah, the Geats need to attack me soon.
Greetings. Now
Nope,
speak
that's not what I
plainly,
wanted.
for we are an honest folk and value honesty in other.
Yeah, the Geats need to attack me soon, because otherwise, like, these guys are going to start hating me more and more, and they'll just declare war on me. Pretty sure I'm still trading with them. Yeah, I am. So yeah, they might stop the trade and stuff if they don't attack me soon, and I can't, like, I'm not going to go on the attack until I've taken care of 1 or 2 of their armies. Where is their son and heir, by the way? I see this guy. That's there. Maybe he's not a general. That could always be a thing, of course. But anyway, yeah. Like, they'll start hitting me more and more. They might just declare war on me as well. And then I've got 3 enemies up here. And then it's going to get a lot harder to go out. I think I might be able to afford the second army, most of it at least. So if I can, like, if I have to take out 1 army to attack stuff with and then 1 army to defend, then that's possible. That's probably possible. Oh, God. Oh, did they get defeated over there? Oh, crap. That's a pretty strong navy. Where are you guys going now? I may have to put my army... I think the Rugians have just defeated a fair few of the Geats, but I can't see, like, everything. I want to know where they all are. Because if they still have stuff left, I can't move out of Angelus, because then it'll just get taken. But it looks like I may have to move my army back into the Frank... or into Flavum, though. For, not this one, but the other one, in Tulifurnum right now. To protect against that navy. I don't know if that's a navy, or... I think that symbol means it's an army on a navy, so like a transport. So it'll be easier to defend against that. Actually, I don't... That's not true. I think they would have the sea sickness, but if it was a navy, then it would be worse units, or at least less men total. Mission issued. Be at war with the Britons for $1,000. Yeah, I don't think so. Trees of Woe, foreign trespasser again. It's the Britons. Yeah, they're right there. Unless they're being besieged or something, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Right. So this army, that's 11 units. This can definitely defend against it. Oh, we can get there in 1 turn. Don't know why. I know this improves the roads, but we haven't upgraded that yet, so I don't know. Anyway, we can get there in 1 turn. We're not in... No, we're in normal stance. Alright, let's do it. That way I feel a little bit more secure. Yeah, I don't know where this damn these Geat armies are. I could go over here. I don't want to trespass either, so I'm not going to find out this turn. At least we know we can leave and still have happiness here. Okay, so I can get on sea right there, and I would get there in... Well, actually, I don't want to go on sea. I'll probably go by land anyway. Get there in 3 turns from now. So probably 4 turns if I didn't move. Or if I... Yeah. Well, if I'm not going to move this turn, I'll be there in 3 turns maybe. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I don't want to do that until I know all the Geat armies around here are dead. Because right now, we'd only get 5 units here. Although when this is upgraded, we'll get... Wait, it currently says we get... Oh, we probably get something from this. We get... Right, so yeah, then we have 7 units. That's still... eh. I mean, it's good, but I don't know. I guess then we could put this army in there once these guys are taken care of. So yeah, we'll wait until they do something. It looks like they can reach this, although I'm not sure if they're in... Yeah, they're in double time, so they actually... I don't think they can reach Flavum this turn. Maybe they can. What, 25%? I don't know, we'll have to see next turn. So that's not going to happen unless something changes that makes me want to do it, but I doubt it. This gives me minus on happiness. It allows me to make the crossbowmen, which I don't care for. Garrison doesn't go up or anything, so it's not really that important. A little bit more money, a little bit more food, but for free public order, I don't think I want to do that. And I need to upgrade this next turn, which is probably going to cost quite a bit of money. Don't remember how much it is. Can I see that? 2,700. Alright, yeah, we'll just keep our money for that. And then next turn up... No, I'm probably going to get rid of this once this is like already all the way built up. Also, we have 3 turns until we can make our better units, or at least upgrade our units, which means they'll cost a little bit more. So we probably want to not make too many more units because we want to definitely afford that, because that's super important. Having the frontline unit be a higher level is just such a big difference.
My lord has ordered that your merchants must leave, and our traders return from your lands. It will be done.
Alright, it's no war, but it is money losing, and it might be what's going to turn into a war. They're going back home. I think if I see the other navies move as well now, I think I might just go out and move. Oh, they're still here. Never mind. So I can't. Can you just land and attack me, please? Where are you guys? Are you guys going to the same exact spot? I think they moved slightly further this time, but basically, I don't know what their plan is here. But yeah, I can't move out of Angelus, and I don't think I want to move him in there and then move out anyway. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I want to move out, but I can't. Although I feel relatively confident that this army together with the garrison could defeat one of their full stacks, but one of their full stacks, not two. Although I guess this army would probably draw the other ones, but even so, that would mean Tulifudum and Flavum are somewhat unprotected. So I don't know. I just don't know. Although Flavum will get the upgrade right now, so at least it has more units. Ooh. Good omen, +2 public order. After a long journey, you find a place shrouded in mist. As it clears the largest, most intricate stone circle any of the tribe has ever seen is revealed. Cool. Still don't know if we actually paid him, but okay, our income went up. Not sure why. This doesn't really change income that much. Alright, we're gonna upgrade that right away. That's all of our money. Can you... No, you can't reach that place in one turn. So what I think I'll do is I'll start moving these guys towards Tulifudum. Oh, I'm going to wait 2 turns anyway, because I want to... yeah, I'm going to move them to Tulifudum. Although that might trigger those guys to come back again. That navy right there. But I want to wait 2 turns, because I can't upgrade them if I'm not in my own province. So I'm going to wait until I get a Germanic Spearman, and then I think I'm going to move this army in there, and I'm going to move this army up this way, and start getting there, so I can get there in 3 turns. Yeah, I'll have to trespass from some lands, but... I could get there in maybe in 2 turns if I did this. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to attack the second turn though, so it doesn't matter. Plus I don't really want to do that because we're going for enemy territory and we don't want to be really make ourselves vulnerable to attack. Anyone want trade yet?
Now.
Jude, you want some trade?
Speak quickly and well.
They hate me. -53. Yeah, they really don't like me. And the Danes are going down rapidly as well. Man, a lot of clans don't like me right now. All because of my treaties to the Western Roman Empire, but I don't want to give that up, because then they could just come and attack me. Oh wow, they love me. Probably because of all the wars I'm going on with other factions that they hate. Maybe I wonder if they go for the defensive alliance. No, didn't think so. Kind of funny. Warriors all. I'm tempted to get rid of these 3 units and just upgrade them, but they also cost a lot more money. I think I'll just keep the bows for now. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep them for now. I'm gonna make 2 more units here as well. There is no finer ending. That will decrease my upkeep to about 1800. Luckily, the tax rate is going to keep going up here because of the province happiness. Currently, it's indifferent, but once that goes up, it's going to bring me more money as well. So that's something. That is indeed something. Oh, what's this?
I have talked to a wise woman, and all speak of a treaty. And our elders see greatness in you.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to take Britain at some point, but I think this is not a bad idea. Let's see if they're willing to pay me a little bit more, though. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I'll try it next turn with them. See if they'll still pay me 500. Because I'll take their 500 for non-aggression. I don't want them to attack me, and I have no plans on attacking them anytime soon. So, I'll gladly take it. Oh, they went after that navy right there. So yeah, they've got like... What are they doing though? What is their plan? Maybe their plan is to wait until I've got less units here and then they attack. But like I said, I feel confident with the garrison and the units I'm about to bring in there. But I'm not going to do that this turn. It'll be next turn. Once I've upgraded the men, then I'll just start moving that way. They might even just follow me and attack me. But again, I feel confident attacking or facing off against 2 of their armies in 1 turn. Problem is going to be that I can't absolve that battle, and that's a city, so I'd either have to fight it or siege them out, but I can't siege them out because they've got... well, I can, but they've got a port there, so I'd need a naval blockade as well, otherwise it would take like 40-something turns, I think.
You have brought this on yourselves. Your people will curse your name when rivers run red with their blood.
You gotta be kidding me, why? And, oh, they're not at war with anyone. Okay, that's kind of a problem. Why? Hey, we got $1,000. Yeah, that's a problem because the Britons have ridiculously good armies, and it looks like they've got their first one, and no, I don't think they're recruiting anything here, but yeah, they've got a full stack. They could just come and attack Flavum right now, and there's no way I could defend it with 6 units. So I'd have to have that army there, which means I can't move up there anymore. Unless I build a third army, but I don't think I can afford a third army. Although these guys are technically only have to be there for 1 turn. So, and then we defeat that army. Once that army is defeated, I don't need to have an army in Angelus anymore. God damn it, you gotta be kidding me this right now. Anyway, Picts.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter, and you fail.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, I don't want it anymore. How about 300? Should've just taken it. Should've just taken it.
You have the ear of my people. Do not waste one.
Oh my god, I don't want anything anymore. Wow. Okay, well that's kind of silly. I wonder why. Caledonians?
Are you brave or foolish?
Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh man, we got a lot of clans that are probably going to declare war on me soon. Everyone hates me right now. Don't know why. Well, yeah, I do know why. All the Western Roman Empire is shite. Yeah, it's -30 because of the treaties with the Western Roman Empire for... Oh, actually, that's a different one. Oh, they don't really care, actually. -12 right there. Why, that's Britain. Yeah, they dislike as well, but... Right, well... I'm still going to continue with the plan for now. Unless they send that army over, then I may have to change it. But I'm going to make more units here. So... I can't really afford those right now. Well, I can, but having 4 of them would decrease my income by 1,000. That's a lot of money. Well, if I'm gonna have 6 of these, then I may as well just make them, and I'll make the Onager as well. They cost less than the freaking Salient Frankish Lancers, and then we're 4 units off, so that's the 4 Salient Frankish Lancers. So I'll make them if I absolutely need to. So that's what the army's gonna look like without the archers. Although I think I can make the archers again now, yeah. So I could make archers instead. But I think especially against units like that, archers really don't do much, because those are like the super heavy units, and we need more axemen against that. Still tempted to get rid of the archers here and make those better units, but it's just cost-wise, they cost so much. These guys, 189 and 112, so it'd be 300. Well, it'd be nearly 500 extra. Actually, no, I need to discount them. So it would be about 350 that I'm paying extra. Well, I can't make them this turn anyway, unless I don't make these units right now. So I think I'm gonna do that. Also, getting rid of these 3 units might trigger them into attacking me. And one of you, right? And I'll make 1 unit here anyway. So my income's gonna go down the drain from now on. Oh yeah, I can make 5 units here. And then I'll make the Onager. So yeah, my income is gonna be absolutely horrendous, but on the other hand, we don't really need more money right now. And we still got this coming in, which is going to increase my income. And then again, we're going to get rid of this one, which is going to decrease it again. Yeah, this is going to... Oh, and then again, we're going to get an artisan here, which is going to increase it again. As long as I can afford to actually make the building, it's fine. And our income's going to keep going up from happiness that this province is going to keep getting. Anyway. Hopefully that will trigger them into attacking me. I've got 3 units less there. I don't know. My army's still way superior, plus the units from being in the city, so... I don't think they will attack me, but I hope they do. I don't care about having those 3 archers less, although the archers would probably wreck those Norvik band. But even besides that, we'll wreck them anyway. Come on, Geats. Damn it, they keep going after that unit there, and then, yep, they're just going to sit there again. Why did the Britons have to declare war on me? This is starting to become one of those Shogun 2 campaigns where you can't do anything because you're stuck here. Like, you can't move out, because then you can get attacked by other clans, but you can't stay here forever because more clans are starting to dislike you, so eventually everyone's going to declare war on you, and then it's more and more enemies, so at that point you may as well give up. but I hope we can make it in this one. I don't want to give up. It did say this one has a hard start. Okay, they moved a few units already, but if they only send a few units, I'm not too bothered. Gift of Speed. A local noble seeking favor gives us a rag of fine cloths to do with as we wish. Engage fast. Okay, right. Alright, so we made these units. Our income is 1257. Right, so how much is this gonna cost me? Oh god, that's gonna cost me a lot of money to... Well, the upgrade not so much, but having or being... These units are gonna cost me from 112 to 181. Stat-wise, what's the difference again? 5 extra melee attack. Charge bonus. Melee defense goes down a lot, but the armor goes up so much that... And the health goes up an incredible amount. We lose our missiles. And we lose speed because of the armor. I'm still going to do it. Income, please don't leave me. 707. Okay. I want to upgrade these guys as well. God, that definitely means I can't make any more. Oh god. Okay, right, but we're gonna... Shit, it has to be winter right now, didn't it? Okay, I could still move out and go into fortification, but then I'd have to move this army over there as well. But I also don't want to wait any longer. Ooh, nice. Too bad I'm about to move out. Chief Eunuch. Right. I assume that's one of these ones. Yep. Right, well in that case, Governor, what have you got there? Probably happiness. Yep. What have you got?
Ready for battle.
That's pretty good as well. But I like the tax rate and the money right now. I just hope I remember to change that whenever or when I need to. Right, faction politics. Bertrand, right. Find Colts. Oh, Colts. I thought I read cloths. Oh well. Ignore him. Stud the horses. Put them out to stud. They may yet yield riches. Send them to the army and should lower our recruitment costs somewhat. Train them for war or sell them. Clearly worth some money. I don't know what this means. Some do it. I don't know what this means. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna gather some support. Although that might go and bring us into that, but that's alright. Gather support. Let's do a view. We gather some support. I could do it with both, but then we might get too high, and we don't want that either. Okay. So I could start moving now, but then we'd have to go through attrition and stuff, so let's just forget about it for now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one for sure, and I might go for that one too. Our income is just so bad right now. And we saw the Britons move a few units. Oh no, this is burned already. I think I may already known that. I'm not sure if I remember. Yeah, as long as they've got that army there, I suppose it's fine. Britain, do you have any other enemies yet? Nope. Anyone want to join me in this war? Picts.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey.
Oh god, it's going down. Oh my god, they're starting to hate me. Why do they hate me so much next turn? I really think I should break this treaty with them.
For the Emperor, be most welcome. Your words will find...
Sorry, I'm not going to attack you. You just don't want that anymore. And then at least, yeah, they'll still dislike me next turn, but not as much as before. Yeah, and the other ones are going to start improving at least. That's good. Oh, that one's still going down. Okay, anyway, so I'm sorry, Western Roman Empire. Please don't come and attack me. You don't need any more enemies. You know that. So yeah, I'll move out next turn then. I do want to make the onager here, but yeah, no, there's no way I can afford anything else. I might start going into negativity if I lose some trade or something happens that decreases my income. But I've got a decent bit saved up at least. I might leave the building I was going to remove for the onager. I might get rid of that.
Our ancestors have spoken, and they have named you as true friends. Do we dare ignore the other world?
I think we've had better options before, like where they paid me instead, but at this point I think I may need some defensive alliances. So you know what? Take it. that is a province I do kind of want to take at some point, but on the other hand, oh, they're sending an army over, so, oh, okay, they might come and attack now, so I'll wait one more turn. Hopefully they'll come and attack me, and then if we've taken care of both their armies, I can just start moving out and going after them. But yeah, I could do some defensive alliances right now, and if I'm not gonna, like, the elements like me, so I don't really want to attack them. The Langobards like me, so I don't really want to attack them, so why not make them both allies, or, well, defensive alliance, or at least something. So I'm going to try that to get the same thing with the elements as well. I would get one with them too, but they're actually helping me out right now. Like, well, that's the thing, they're helping me out, so I should get one with them. But on the other hand, if I do, then I can't attack them anymore for a while. Okay.
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Alright. Yay, an illegitimate birth. I'll take any kind of birth right now. So, Attila, he was a man born into the world to shake nations, the scourge of all lands, whose name brought fear to all mankind. Far to the east, in the Scythian waste, a child was born to the royal Hunnic line, destined for greatness. He was named Attila. We managed to do one bonus objective. That's not very good. And we have now got a new one. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. We're going to lose 20 for her. That's why I wanted to have enough. And we get 6% control, whatever it takes. Balance of power. 59%. The gift of speed. Unit experience. Okay. Well, I mean, if I for some reason manage to get some money, then it'll be useful to make these guys. How long does this last for? Maybe just one turn. Okay, and yeah, food has gone down. Defensive lines with Langobards. Okay, elements. How about you? You want one as well?
You honor us. There is food
No,
enough
they
for
don't want
2
one.
armies.
They like me as well. They're starting to like me even more right now. Treaties with Langobards, they like that a lot. They like it a lot. Right, anyway. Looks like they might not be able to reach that in one turn, but either way, we're going to move this army over there. That's for sure. And hopefully once I've defeated that army, they'll just go to peace with me. So yeah, I only managed to do one. Let's see what the new ones are. I think one of them might have been like raising or sacking. Well, I didn't do any of that. One of them was to get this, I believe. So we did. That's the one we did. One of them was to have 10 Freeman units. We didn't have that because we needed that for that, and we didn't get that. And I think there was 2 more, obviously, but I don't remember what they were. Maybe. Oh yeah, one of them was to take Belgica. That was never gonna happen. And there was one more, but I don't remember what that was. So anyway, be at war with 3 factions. Apparently I don't have that right now. Actually, I'm only at war with 2, yeah. Forge Defensive Alliance. Oh, really? If we just did that one... Okay, well, we might be able to still do that. We've got up to 420, so that's a long time. We need to construct 2 of the following buildings. These are all, like, sacred stuff, I think. All the shrines and things, which I'll probably make 1 of at least, but maybe not 2. We need to research Sacred King. Well, that's what we're working towards, so that's fine. And last is carry out 3 political actions, including the following. Oh, we were 1 turn too late with doing the gathering support, because that's what I just did. That's the other one, but we were 1 turn too late. You gotta be kidding me. I could have done it earlier as well, but I completely forgot that that was the reason I wanted to do it. Or one of the reasons, anyway. Yeah, so I screwed up there. We did 1 turn too late. You gotta be kidding me. Right. So what am I doing here? Right, so I'm not gonna make the cav right now. As much as I want to, I can't afford to. I'd like the onager, but again, I can't. Well, I can afford it, but I would go broke after a few turns. I mean, the honor, not having one onager wouldn't make me broke after a few turns. One onager is probably a really good idea. Let's do it. Even if I go into slight negative money, I'm gonna stay here for one more turn, hoping that they will just come and attack me now. They've got 2 armies. Like, surely they feel like they have at least a chance against me. Because now I maybe wouldn't even do that plan anymore. If I've defeated this army, hopefully they'll go for peace. If I defeat the army, actually, and it's not even a matter of when. It's more of an if. I don't know if I can. Although these actions are going to do a hell of a job. But yeah, hopefully they'll go for peace after that. Because I don't want to go to Britain yet. I really don't. And then I can do that plan after all. I can put this army at Angelus, and I can move this army up there. And then even if they attack with these 2 armies, I should be able to defend with this. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see how that all works out. Oh god, it's going to be tough though. They have so many armies. If these guys are on land, I would just attack them right now. But they aren't. They have to be in the freaking ocean. I think, again, the only reason they're not attacking is because they can't land here or something. But they could probably land somewhere else. Maybe, I don't think they actually can land anywhere, and I don't think they can attack from, like, I mean, they can land here, but they can't land anywhere from in one turn and then attack right away. Although I'm not sure, because if I move this way, I mean, that means I can go into the water, right? I can get into the water right there, which means I guess they can't do that in one turn, because I can get up to there. So yeah, I don't know. Regardless, we'll wait another turn. See what happens. Oh, that horses. Maybe I should have sold them or something. Maybe that would have increased my income from, I don't know, something. From, like, well, from, like, the food things or something for a while. Whatever that's the, that money thing is called. They're moving away again. Could you not? Could you just come and attack me right now? Please. Oh, did they sack Rugion? These fucking guys, like, seriously. I can't do anything against this. But yeah, that onager I'm making, even though even if it means going a little or losing a little bit of money, they're going to do so much. Well, not necessarily so much. They'll probably do quite a bit of damage to the Britain armies if they don't reach me this turn. But I don't think they can. I think it's next turn. They may have actually been in double time. And I know they also have moved out part of their second army, so if they attack with both armies at the same time, we haven't seen that one on the ocean yet though, so it might not be coming from me. But I don't know where else it would be coming. Oh, actually, it went back into their town. Okay, that's something I didn't really see coming. I may have to attack them in the land, which is not something I was hoping to have to do. Assassinate Boulder. Who's Boulder? Okay, that's never gonna happen. Onagers recruited. We're still making money apparently. We made that. And the Caledonians and West Roman Empire at war. Cool. Okay, they hired some mercenary units. These are the ones that are like somewhat dangerous. They have high armor, so they're really defensive units, but their attack isn't all that good. So our axes should be able to rip them apart. But the problem is, I don't know what their plan is. They could just go towards Tulifurdum, making me have to attack them in the field. But it depends. I might, in that case, I could run this army and forced march over towards my town, and then have these guys attack them, and then it's a 1v1 battle in the field, where I should be able to defeat them. But we'll have to wait and see exactly how it all works out, really. I have to leave this army here for now, anyway. And again, I can upgrade that. I think I'm going to save my money for now because we're really not that good financially at the moment. And over here I still can't do anything. It looks like Rugion maybe got sacked. Yeah, it looks like it did. Why can't they just come and attack me, please? I have to wait so long because I can't do anything from here. Like, I just have no options. I can't move out because the stupid Britain army. If I hadn't declared war on me yet, now my plan would have already been in fruition or whatever. Like, I would have already started moving. I would have probably been at the Gita's capital by now. Although, maybe not, because I would have had to fight some battles. Is that one of the armies, the full ones, that just attacked that town? Nope, never mind. There they are, back again. And they're going back to Flavum now. Well, at least that's what I'm assuming they're doing. They have nothing in their damn capital but There's nothing I can do about it. Oh god, and if they actually attack Flavum, I might not be able to defend that. If I have to move this army over to Angelus, if I have to move the main army to attack the Britons. Oh. Why? Why? And the second army isn't even full. It's missing Cav, which is a pretty big part of it. Because I'm basically useless against range units now. I can't get the range units, except for with my onagers, but shooting at range units with onagers is just... It's just a waste. They're always in loose formation, which means you don't kill much, and even if you kill much, you're killing archers, which are so easy to kill anyway. Or, well, not necessarily archers, but range units anyway. So it's a loss regardless of what happens, because your onager can do so much more against other units. But anyway, let's see what they're gonna do. They're just gonna sit there. You gotta be kidding me. Faction destroyed Vandals. Well, that's something good. I mean, it's not like I wasn't war with them or anything, but got another chief eunuch again on him. Interesting. Okay, we're working towards Sacred King now. I really think these guys just are not able to land or something. So these guys, are they? Yeah, they're in double time. So again, I don't think they can reach Flavum in one turn. I hope these guys just come towards Flavum, but I don't think they can actually land and move anywhere in one turn. Apparently I could attack them this turn, but it would be on sea, and I don't think that's a good idea. They have skirmishes in here as well. Why is no one just moving towards me? Why are they all just being so goddamn passive? They declare war on me, and then they just sit there. And the Britons as well, they probably could have landed. I don't know why they didn't. And I have to end turn. I can't do anything else. At least my income's going up constantly because this is going up now. Which means we could afford one cab, but if I have one cab, I may as well have none. I could afford another onager. I don't really want more onagers in this army, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Or I could make 4 of these guys. Actually, I should just make 4 archers for now. May as well. They only cost 200 total, so I can afford them, and it's better than having nothing. So that's a good idea. I'll do that. I'm not going to keep them, but for now that's fine. And then this army is basically full strength, so I could go and attack them as well. Alright. Let's keep ending turns. At least it's winter, so if the Britons do come and attack... Actually, no, not this turn. Next turn it'll be winter, so if they do come and attack, at least that's good. Picts, please don't tell me you're moving towards me. So far, it looks like if clans come after you, they declare war on you before they even start moving their armies over. Okay, I don't know where they're going, but it didn't look like they were going towards Flavum, at least. Although I'm sure if I were to move out of Flavum, they'd immediately jump on the opportunity to go for it. This is such an annoying campaign so far compared to the Picts one. Just can't do anything. This position is just so hopeless. If the Western Roman Empire declares war on me now, I'm just done. That's it. I don't think they will, but probably shouldn't have said that. Knock on wood. That was not someone trying to get into my room. That was me knocking on wood. That they don't declare war on me. Because that would be pretty annoying, even. Britons, please, just come and attack. Come and attack my town. Just do it. You can take me, I'm sure you can. My army's weak. Yours is superior, obviously. Just come. Just attack me. Well, that's not horrible. They're in attacking position, or well, position for me to attack them in. That's a horrible wife. -1 cunning for Genobod. He's not one of my sons, but I don't want that, so I'm gonna intervene here. Sorry, mate. Right, so I can attack them, and I have to go through winter to get to them, which means I lose a whole lot of men. So in the end, winter turns out to be horrible. Okay, in regular stance, they can't reach Flavum in one turn. Oh my god, why did it have to be winter? I can't wait, because if they attack to defeat them, I don't know if they've got any orange in there, but if they do, they just take it in one turn. 7 units, 2 bastion onagers. don't know if they would be able to take it. Definitely can't move this army out. It's just a matter, do I attack them or not? I really want to. I really do. And I think if I attack them, I might even be able to force march back to Flavum, although I'd probably have to go chase them. The thing is, if I attack them, I take attrition to getting over there. It's just so annoying that it had to be winter this particular turn. Because I was thinking it was going to be good because they were going to lose men for going for attrition themselves, but no. Because they only moved this little tiny bit. They're making me go for the attrition. Right, all the terms of officers are running out as well, by the way, so I should put people back in there again. Although these guys, I can't afford, actually I can afford him. Elder. I can't afford him because he's not done anything, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Don't lose too many men. How much did I lose? How much did I lose? Tell me game, don't be lagging. Tell me what. Oh, that's pretty painful. It's pretty painful. Right, so yeah, they had Orangers, so I'm glad I attacked them because they could have taken Tulifudum immediately, or they could have at least attacked it immediately. We have ranged advantage quite badly. They have one mercenary Celtic skirmisher, one hurler unit, and I don't know what this is. Could be ranged. These guys are melee, but I think they may have a ranged thing as well. They have onagers, so I have to focus their onager with mine. I lost 4 men. I wonder if that means I lose an entire onager or not. Oh crap, I'm at 56 minutes. This episode's going to be a lot longer than I anticipated it would be. The Shields of Menriva. Right, that last unit is another calf, so... Oh yeah, right, this army of mine doesn't have calf. That's a shame. But we have six axe units. I think we can kill these guys. And if we can kill this army, I really hope they'll go for peace, because that would be super helpful. If I can just get the peace, then I don't have to worry about them attacking me anymore, and then we can just go through with our plan. But the game seems really hard on peace so far. No one really ever wants peace, it seems. Even when you defeat their armies, like, nah, kill me if you must, but peace will never happen. And you're just sitting there like, are you fucking for real, mate? Yeah, the onagers are gonna be, it's gonna be tough though, because they're gonna be in range first, and they're also gonna know where I am before I... Actually, I do have this is a good starting position. I haven't even realized that yet, and there's not really any forest either. Dry, yeah, we have fire arrows, so I'll take dry. Okay, we can see their entire army. I think that might change in a second though. Yep, there you go. I can see the onagers right there. I assume those are the same range as mine. Okay, we do have the entire thing to our... we can use the entire thing. I probably want to try and attack from up here. I mean, I may as well try and use the hill advantage. It means I have to run all the way up here. It's gonna be a while. You know what I'll do is I'll end the episode here, and I will I'll set up all the units, and then I'll just end the episode here, and then we'll start the battle next episode. So, bit of a cliffhanger, I suppose, because this is going to be a very important battle. But you know, it'll be an interesting next episode right away, because we're going to get a good fight, and possibly some more if we can finally trigger those damn geats to attack me. What the fuck is this? I was wondering, like, why are there gaps in my line? It's like, wait a minute, there's no gaps. There's just some giant weird hill for some reason. But anyway, yeah, we'll end it there. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, this awesome battle, which hopefully will be all right, and then we'll hopefully be able to attack the geats, or at least have the geats attack me, and I can start moving along and yada yada. So for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.